live stream.
We're going to try the live stream again here and see if maybe it'll stay up the whole time. We got kicked off or something happened last time and it kind of messed with the feed, so we were getting, at one time we had like 10 people watching.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we'll see what happens here. I want to get the line. There we go. We bend these around so it stops moving on us. Come on. The only thing we're not going to get is after the big tabletop, so. Yeah. There we go. I'm going to loosen that up. Now tighten it down. Hopefully we won't get booted off again. That was pretty lame. All right. All right, we need some marshals. Marshals. We are ready to go. This is your B main of expert two-wheel drive buggy. Let's get you lined up, and then we'll find some marshals for you. Corey Tannehill on the 1, Phil Palmer on the 2, Rod Case on the 3, Rob Connor on the 4, Wes Hicks on the 5, Jake Pochit on the 6, Ronnie Wynn on the 7, and Jana Pivar on the 8. I need 1, 2, 3. I need at least 3 bonus marshals. I need 3 extra marshals real fast. And that would be super. There's 1. Thanks, Bradley. Bender's gonna go out there. Thank you. Bender, take the middle. You're small that you can see over the top of you there. Let's see if I can lift that up just a hair. There we go. That's better. And thanks, Nick. That's a good spot. Okay, now I just need, that's good. We got 5. That's fine for this. All right, there's 8 of you, only 2 of you get to race again. Let's try to have a good, clean start. Don't forget to have fun. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Shake and bake at the toe. All right, here we go. Get through those first couple corners. Ooh, man, send it. First time around the Cardi B corner, a couple cars getting piled up there, but it looks like Corey Tannehill going to take off first. So Corey Tannehill on the white and pink Yokomo out in front of Rob Connor in the 2, the Jimmy John's Losi car. Then it's going to be Ronnie, then Phil, West, Jake. There's Rob, there's Jana. Tannehill, oh, middle. Your leader with the pink buggy down the straightaway. Second place right here in front of us is Jimmy John's buggy. About to turn and burn down the straight. Then you got the all white of Ronnie Wynn. Looks like Wes Hicks trying to track him down in that green associated car. About a minute and a half in, 3.5 to go. Your leader in the middle of the track. Oh, finds the Cardi B trash can. Now Rob's got his hands full. He's got Ronnie and Wes all right there in the battle for the final bump spot. Comes around the big jump through the stutter bumps in front of us, side by side. Ronnie, Wes gets in there, finds carpet, rolls it over. Gets on the inside of Ronnie again, then pushes out Ride. Ronnie gets the spot back in the middle. Meanwhile, Rob's like, you guys keep doing that. I'm going to stay right here. Only about a straightaway or so for Corey Tannehill over the 2, 3rd, and 4th place cars. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Rob with a mistake. Ronnie went up to 2nd, West to 3rd, Rob in 4th, and back there is Jana, Jake, Rod, and Phil. They're all within striking distance of that second place spot. Ronnie holding those tight lines as he goes down the straight. Guys, the battle for the 2 and final bump spot. Right in the middle, coming around the Carter B corner. Oh, Ronnie bounces off pipe just a little bit. They both have some trouble. Here comes Rob. They're going to get going again. Rob is back in the game. West sneaks underneath of Ronnie on the start of the straightaway. Meanwhile, Corey Tannehill, starting to drive away yet again. Left to go on the clock. Oh, Ronnie on the inside of Rob does a good pass. Found a little spot. Now they got to catch back up to West though. And now it's Corey and West in the bump spots. Then you're gonna have Ronnie, Rob, Jana, Jake, Rod, and Phil. This is a stacked full 8-car B main. 13.5 four-wheel drive B main coming up next. Rob's upside down. Oh, another one. Riley. Put him on the other side too.
5 seconds left.
Oh. That was Wes getting around Corey Tannehill. Doesn't mean a whole lot other than just a spot on the grid in the A main. They've got about 6 seconds. Over Jake Poteet. Across the line, you are done. Wes is locked in. Corey's locked in. They will be your 7th and 8th final qualifiers in the A main now. Jake's gonna take the 3 spot, and then it's gonna be Jana, Rob, Ronnie, Rod, and Phil. There's a few guys running back to back, but we should still have plenty of corner marshals. Nathan, will you move that carpet back so it covers right there in case they land and doink our carpet? We do have the live stream on YouTube going again on the HobbyPlex Show YouTube channel. It booted us off last time at like 19 minutes, so I'm interested to see what happens here. I'm trying to eat some popcorn. Now onto your B main of 13.5 four-wheel drive.
That me too? Is that me too?
Yep. Checked in here. Just need Nick, TJ, and Rob. Rob's on his way, I saw. There's Nick. I see his car out there. All right, no more laps. We're going to get Rob checked in, let him do a lap, and then we'll get going. We got enough marshals out there, thank you. Hey, Daniel, you want to get me again right here? Can Marshall there for me? Great. All right, we're going to let Rob get checked in and do a lap here, and then we'll turn and burn. Rob, there we go. Nick Pavel on the 1, Nate Hogan-Miller on the 2, Ronnie Wint on the 3, TJ on the 4, Gage Noonan on the 5, and Rob Connor is on the 6. Kind of use those orange dots as guides there. That looks good. Yes. All right, guys, let's have a good clean start. Got plenty of marshals for you. Remember, top 2 get to race again at the end of the day. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Shake and bake at the tone. Nice and easy. Oops. Get back in line. Yes, yes, yes. A little trouble there. Around the car to your corner. Top 2 gonna get away a little bit. Right now it's Nick and Nate, the top 2. Then it's going to be Gage Noonan in the 3. Here comes the whole gaggle of cars. TJ, Ryan, Rob. Don't give up. Nick and Nate. Getting away early. We've seen comebacks today. Minute and a half in, 3.5 to go. It's Nick and Nate. Nick getting away more about a straightaway or so lead. Running Wint in the 3, Gage in the 4 there. For battle back there for 3rd place, which doesn't mean a whole lot right now. Unless you guys can catch the guys in front of you. Nick, Gage, Ronnie, TJ, Rob. 2 down, 3 to go. This is your B main. 13.5 4-wheel drive. After this, we got the B main of 2-wheel drive modified. And then I think there's an independent B main, and then we get into the A mains. Getting close to about 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Here in the 13.5 4-wheel drive B main here at the HobbyPlex in Omaha, Nebraska. So round 7 of the Carpet Off-Road Syndicate. One more race to go, January 2nd. On carpet, and then we switch over to dirt for a month. And then we get back to carpet for late February. Nick and Nate actually back together again on the racetrack. We got a pretty healthy lead over Gage and Ronnie and TJ and Rob Connor, but in fact, they're looking to put a lap here on Gage. "45 seconds."
45 seconds left.
Essentially, Nate. We're getting around Nick. Is Nick Bubble dumping? Oh no! 30 seconds. Nick Pavel in the orange, the tangerine, radioactive tangerine buggy. Looks like he might be dumping. Gage Noonan's in the 3rd spot. He's got to come around and, I think, make a hole. Oh boy, they're gonna make the lap. Oh no, this is bad news for Nick. Here comes Gage.
15 seconds left.
That orange, oh, he was just screwing with everybody. No, he wasn't. It's slowing down again. 10 seconds. Come on, you guys are gonna get one more. Don't crash, don't crash. Not that I'm rooting for Gage or anything, but don't crash. Oh, there it is. It dies on the straightaway. Keep going. Ronnie, you are done. Gage Noonan. Gonna get the 2 spot. That's why you never give up. RC Cars sometimes crushes your dreams, like Nick Pavel's dreams today, and you are done.
The race is complete.
Up next, modified 2-wheel drive B-main. These guys get to join Alex Vanderbeek, Tom Rinterneck, Ethan Delaire, Jackson Anderson, Aiden Olson. Was Aiden in this one? No, he's not.
Dude, I was trying so hard to catch you.
Riley Mitchell, David and Kenny. I was just naming off who was in the M8.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Yeah, this guy with 2 thumbs. Hey, will you go over to the refrigerator and get me another kickstart out of the fridge?
Dude, you're gonna park for
No, I'm not. I need to stay awake. I need one more kickstart to last me the day.
Dude, my classmate, grandpa has to smoke cigarettes because his body's running out to stay alive.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Well, that'll be new probably one day, except not the cigarette part. We have 14 viewers on YouTube right now. That's pretty cool. One day that number will be like 100 or more. That'd be awesome. All right. We're all checked in. No more laps. Let's get you gridded up. And get the rest of our guys out there to marshal.
I'm glad that break happened like right after the
It's Riley on the 1. Mitchell Pablo on the 2. I'm eating popcorn. David Peeble on the 3. And Kenny Danley on the 4. I'm getting some marshals out there. That's fine. You guys can start right there. Oh, is his hair in the way? What are you saying? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. Whatever works, man. Marshals look good. Drivers look good. Here we go. Shake and bake of the tongue. Nice and easy, guys. All right, Riley and Peebler, and then Kenny and Pommel. Uh-oh. You got a ways to go, but you got Riley and David up front, and then Kenny and Mitchell. So far, this one kind of a snoozer. Everybody's separated by a pretty good margin. There's a mistake from Mitchell. Oh, another one. And there goes Kenny Danley up to the 3 spot. All that really matters right now is first and second. These guys want to race one more time tonight, at least. Oh, there's a change. It's going to be David in front of Riley. And then it changes back. Mitchell and Kenny. You're going to be lingering back there in the 3rd spot, waiting to pounce. I saw a video the other day, this poor, like cheetah cub that was kind of grown. Just wait there, Kenny. And go. And we was drinking at a like a water spot, and this crocodile came out of the water and bit it and ate it. I don't know why that just popped into my mind, other than the pouncing part. I know. Yeah, no, this was not a happy story. This crocodile dragged this cheetah in the water and it disappeared. The funniest part, though, is on Facebook is the comments about it. There's all these people like, how come crocodiles are allowed to live? And you're like, because it's the wild, that's what happens. Crocodiles sometimes eat cheetahs. And then they were like blaming the photographer. They're like, who like could have saved it, or that it was the photographer's fault because the cheetah wasn't paying attention. And you're like, no, I think the crocodile's just smarter. Anyways, Riley putting a lap there on Mitchell. People are now just kind of hanging out with his wing out back there in second. As long as something weird doesn't happen, he should be able to race again into Mod A main. Speaking of David Peebler, dude, the 40 plus class at the INS race is stacked. There's already like 19 entries. Riley, David, Mitchell now, just top 3. I just made myself cry from popcorn. There we go. There it is. Riley and David will move on. Let's get the guys out there to marshal for our final lower main of the night. The independent B main. We had a pretty good turnout today. We're 1 short from having a truck A main or B main. And it's always nice when you have a mod 2-wheel drive B main. All those entries. Race number 4. Derek, Jana, Gage, TJ, Brian's not here, and Josh Ryan. It was just the 5 of you.
Team Williams.
After this, we start writing out Plex bucks.
Yeah. Drove like you did in that 17.5, man. You're gonna lose.
Just the two of us.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Not right.
I was listening to a podcast that has a song in it.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I think it was the Chad Daniels podcast. I think it was in the middle of somewhere.
8 meters.
It was in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, I can't remember. All right, we're getting checked in. And that's it. Everybody's checked in. No more laps. No more laps. Bring it around. No more laps. No more laps. Let's bring it around. Get ready to start this last lower main of the night. It's all A mains after this. Derek Noonan, you're on the number 1. Janet Peebler on the number 2. Gage Noonan on the number 3. TJ Williams on the number 4. And then Josh Ryan on the number 5. You can kind of use those dots as a guide.
We can't see the dots. That box is covering it.
That's fine. That's what we have marshals for. We'll figure it out.
That was my problem the last race.
And all right. Look at something here.
Why is it pointing for the wall? That's the fast one.
That's the fast side. All right, let me look. We got, that's pretty good. Elliot's got the middle there. David's gonna have this. Rose gonna have this. Okay, good. Yep. All right, drivers, here we go. Top 2, make the A main later on today. In fact, I think you're the last race of the night. Let's have some fun. Shake and bake. That's tone. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. Get around those first couple corners without taking each other out. And we'll see how this shakes out. A little bit of trouble there. So it's Noonan. And then people are getting into there. There goes TJ. Up to the 2, then Gage. Then it's going to be Jana. Long ways to go. I don't think we're ever going to be done crashing ever on carpet. So Derek's getting away. The race to watch is between his kiddo, who just got out of line. That's going to let TJ get back, and Jana's going to be right there. They spin around the big sweeper over that single jump. Gage goes upside down. TJ's going to get away. Looks like Jana got through. Gage is going to fall back just a little bit. About 1 minute in. 4 minutes to go. Around the Cardi B corner goes 2nd and 3rd. That's TJ and Jana. So they both cleared a little bit of lap traffic there with Josh. So it's on like Donkey Kong. We got 3:45 on the clock here. Oh no, Gage is upside down. He's gonna lose more ground there. He's actually looking to get lapped by his ride home. And that's TJ with a little bit of lead now, that red buggy going down the straightaway. Here comes Jana. The gap between those two is 4.9 seconds. Fast lap is Jana Peebler with a 15.2. She's just got to string them together. Oh no! Two down, 3 to go. Derek, TJ, Janet, Gage, Josh.
Everybody pretty spread out at the moment. 5.5 back to TJ. TJ's gonna have about 6 over Janet. Janet's gonna have 21 over Josh. Looks like Gage is busted. The Plex bet. Amen. Coming up next.
Someone lost their protector.
Oh no. The shot tower guard is off. 3D printed shot guard. 3 down, 2 minutes to go. It's Derek in the silver and black. TJ in the red and blue. Jana in the, we'll call it pewter and orange. And Josh Ryan in the black and pink. Or lavender. Could be lavender. Don't look now. That is a battle for second. In the final bump up spot between TJ and Jana. So just like that, what was a 6-second lead is now nothing as Jana goes around. We got a minute and a half left to go. And Jana, don't call it a comeback. I don't think we're done crashing yet though. We still got a minute 15 to go. That's at least 6 more laps. TJ's car looking a little tippy. So the gap now between those two has totally flipped. It's now 6 seconds between Janet and TJ. We saw how quickly that lead can evaporate though on carpet, especially because her lap times are so fast. But Janet Peebler on the move. She's outside fastest lap of the race, 15-1. Actually catching up here to Derek Noonan. Oh, help, middle. Just put him on the other side. There you go.
30 seconds left.
TJ getting the big old crash right there. That's going to give even more room to Jana. And Jana has caught up to Derek. 15 seconds to go. They don't really need to race, but if they get an extra lap here, and just like that, Jana's going to go on for the lead. Man, I almost counted her out with 2.5 minutes to go, and just like that, she comes back to take the lead now. That is it. It is down to these two. They've already made the A main. It's just a matter of where they're going to start from. Derek gets a little loose. The approach to that uphill, you got to kind of ease into it. Jana's going to win the B. Derek's going to get second. Then it'll be TJ, Josh, and Gage and Brian were out or did not start. So there it is. Plex spec A main coming up.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I can't run them off.
So here we are into our A mains. E. We got, who do we have here? A main and Plex spec. I believe it's going to be Daniel. Grant and Elliot.
Rough marksman, huh?
All right, Plex bucks are ready for you. Get you guys out there to Marshall. We're gonna need to, let's see. We're not gonna have what we've been doing at qualifying today, so we're just gonna have to get some volunteer court marshals after the short course truck main event, and then we'll, should be good to go from there. Okay, no mas. No more laps. Oh man, Grant just punching the Cardi B bucket in the back of the head. Oh look, yeah, have the face towards her. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's what it needs to do. Whack! All right. Daniel the Fender Bender on the number 1 spot. That's your new nickname now. You've officially graduated. You nicknamed him. Grant Noonan on the number 2, and Elliot Delaire on the number 3. We got marshals. Jana's got the middle. Okay, don't move anymore. All right, here we go. Driver's ready. Marshals ready. Shake and bake at the tone. Made you wait. Oh, an early tap out there. Elliot gets up to the 2 spot. They get around the car to be corner. Elliot kind of goes the wrong way. Oh, Daniel, upside down. There goes Grant. Oh, Grant. Grant with a little bit of trouble. I think the points are coming down to Daniel and Grant here in Flexback. So here they are. They're both here today. Oh, Elliot. Crunch time. Daniel goes out of the park. Here comes Grant. Maybe get a mulligan. Mulligan! No, not quite. Daniel to the lead. Grant in the 2 spot. Elliot in the 3. Daniel misses that jump this time. I put that pipe there to make you guys actually wait instead of just going. Grant goes on his lid, so Daniel's going to get the spot back. We've had multiple lead changes now between these guys. Your leader's up over the big jump, right in front of the driver's stand. Now over the little stutter bumps. I'm gonna get home tonight. I'm gonna watch episode 7, 6, and 5, not necessarily in that order.
I got a bribe for my name.
I'm
I'm gonna give you a present. And then you're gonna add a lap to my final time.
There's a whole bunch of those around. That sucks. Because it's just that time of year. They're all like, we need warmth, and then imagine being a mouse in here. All the food everywhere.
They never stop going back.
Especially pizza.
Yeah.
Like, I would imagine mice probably love pizza.
All the sweetness and the grease.
Yeah.
Daniel and Grant and Elliot, that's your top 3. Daniel with a pretty good lead now over Grant. Grant with a pretty good lead over Elliot. So they're each separated by about a half, maybe a little overlap. Halfway through this one. Look at them. They're all back together again, but they're all separated by a lap. Little track cut right there from Daniel, but we'll let it go. Oh, there we go. Cardi B right in the face. The Cardi B trash can. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, man. Daniel's got these guys by a lap. Grant's got Elliot almost by a lap. He's right there in front of him. And then Elliot in the 3 spot. The good news is, these guys are at least getting some flex bucks, no matter what. This is just 3 of them. Daniel's car almost sounded a little crunchy there for a second. No, it's fine. It was just a wing. It was... So Daniel, with a minute left to go, just has to take care of that car. That's all he really has to worry about.
1 minute left.
Daniel actually had a pretty good question about the J Concepts race coming up. If you race Plex Spec, you cannot race any other class. So It's either beginner class or join the fray. That way we don't get any sandbaggers racing flex back.
30 seconds left.
What's that? Is the mouse in there?
No, it's a white elephant gift.
Oh.
So we got the two stress ball and some crickets.
Nice. Those are good.
I kind of want to try one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't have a staple. I'm sorry. They do upstairs, but they're locked.
Yeah, they just closed. Yeah.
Sorry.
5 seconds. And that's it. Daniel's gonna cross, taking the win, getting those 5 Plex bucks. Grant Noonan's gonna get second. And Elliot Blair will get third. The good news is too, all these guys finished. That's always good in Plex spec. When everybody finishes, that's what we want to see.
Right, it's short course, then truck.
Yep, short course is up. Short course is up. We are going to need 5 corner marshals for the truck A main because these 2 guys are also in the truck main. So just be aware. Once we get past that race, we're going to be in really good shape. Actually, I have Plex for Tom Rinnick from last time as well up here. Who says RC car racing doesn't pay?
Ryan Moore.
So it's Alex and Brian, mano y mano. We need you Plexers out there to marshal, please. Everybody's checked in, so no worries there. We just need the Plexers to get checked in.
One
To marshal?
started the race.
Hey, there's 3 hobby Plexers to marshal. Where you at? Okay, that looks good. No more laps. No more laps. No laps. All right, it's going to be Alex and Brian. We got one over there. We got one in the middle. We got one over there. That's good enough. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. Shake and bake at the tone. Oh, hang on. My fault. I opened up a new window. All right, this time for realsies. Shake and bake at the tone. And we're off. We saw these guys traction roll a little bit in that second qualifier. Oh, there's one. So Brian officially leads the first lap. Oh, slow roll. There's a big old whack of the Cardi B trash can. That's the way to do it. Right in the face. Alex does the exact same thing, and it's like a bullseye. One down, 5 to go. They're pretty even. Both doing 15.8 fast laps. Oh, a little mistake. Alex can be right there. They're side by side. Oh, they're side by side again. This time doesn't quite work out. Brian's gonna wait for him. There it is. Uh-oh. And it's on again. Team colors out there. Well, we could always listen for doinks. That's always fun. Doink, doink. Pretty good couple laps there. Oh man, Brian got that thing up on 2 wheels. Alex just barely got that wheel underneath him, but they hung on to her. Hung on to her. Whatever I just said, I don't know. Nose to tail. A couple of short course trucks. 2 minutes left on the clock there. What a nice pass. Oh, and Alex receives it. You heard it, 2 minutes to go. And get together again, getting a good Marshall there.
Left.
45 seconds to go. Alex goes spinning like a top.
45 seconds left.
Uh-oh. 30 seconds.
30 seconds left. Seconds left.
Last lap. Alex with a mistake. Brian's like, I don't think I'm gonna wait this time. Alex didn't even get the good Marshall. There you go. It'll look a lot better on paper. Drag race, and you guys are done. Excellent. I believe these guys are running back to back, so we need 5 Marshalls to jump out there for me. This is that race I was talking about earlier. We need some corner Marshalls so we can keep moving. Got Plex Bucks up here for Plex Spec.
Alex, drop mine down.
The race is completed.
This is your stadium truck, A main.
8 units.
Working on it.
Alex Edward. Brian Moore.
All right, Alex and Brian are checked in, so we need marshals. We need like 5 corner marshals.
What? I'm gonna let some bigger dudes get out there, okay?
Derek Moore.
Please, probably another one.
We need a gaggle of corner marshals to help us out real quick. Some volunteer marshals for this one.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshals. It's like 4. We could use 1 or 2 more so we can get going. Pretty much everybody but Josh is checked in here. All right, no more laps. We're gonna try to find you at least 2 more marshals real quick. If you're in the pits and you can hear the sound of my voice, jump out and marshal real quick. We need some racer marshals. We need some racer corner marshals.
Ethan.
All right, Alex, you can go all the way down to where the carpet kind of keep going, about right there.
All right, great.
Brian Moore, you'll be on the spot behind it. Just make sure go wide enough so you can see your truck.
I don't think he's marshaling.
Derek, you're on the 3. Derek Noonan. Phil Palmer
I know they ain't running off.
is on the 4. Gage Noonan is on the 5. TJ Williams is on the 6. Wes Hicks is on the 7. And Josh Ryan, you're on the number 8 that kind of starts behind the hump.
Humpty.
What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4,
On top.
5. Oh, excellent. We're gonna have 6 corner marshals. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
What is that?
Good.
That looks good.
Look out, Elliot. Now get off the straightaway.
That's a good spot right there, Elliot. Stay right between those 2 orange lines with dials. All right, here we go. This is 6 minutes. Get that extra minute for the main. Let's try to get through the first couple corners.
Oh, you
Let's have some fun. Shake and bake at the tone.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Not too bad. One goes upside down. Didn't see who it was. It was Josh. Gage goes upside down. Alex Eklund, Brian Moore, 1 and 2. Somebody goes out of the park. That was Noonan. So Phil Palmer up to the 3. He's got TJ right behind him. Wes behind him. Derek Noonan's right there. Maybe trouble for Josh. His truck might be kaput already. Wow, it was Brian going over. So he's going to lose a few spots. Palmer up to the 2. West up to the 3. TJ in the 4. So Alex Eklund, poof, just like that. Out in front. Phil, West, TJ. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they come around. Pink, green, and red.
Flipping.
Brian in the orange. Oh, a huge crash at the end, straight up between Wes and Phil. They both did not need a marshal. They keep going. TJ's hanging in there. Brian's working his way back up to these guys. Remember, he qualified 2nd. These guys are running 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Wes with a little tap out right there. Phil gets the spot back. TJ now up to 3rd. West to 4th. And now Brian Moore in the position of 5th. Phil goes over. TJ's going to get around for 2nd. Wes goes long, almost takes Phil with him. Brian is in that mix now, side by side. Wes goes to the log, Brian boxes him out. Phil in trouble. Oh, the Cardi B trash can for Brian. No Marshall needed as they go for again. Wes and Phil side by side. They have been trading paint. So TJ Williams hoping that these guys keep doing that because he is in a solid second place. We know Alex Eklund's way up front, haven't even talked about him, haven't really needed to. He's in the white and green truck, so don't take him out when he comes up behind you. They're gonna be coming up behind Derek Noonan, second, third, fourth, and fifth very shortly. They reel in TJ a little bit that time. It's the red, pink, orange, and green trucks. Phil a little wide, a little bit outside. He's gonna lose the spot. Wes is gonna get back around. Brian's gonna be right on the heels of TJ. Down the straight they go. TJ holding tight line, saying, He didn't say the magic word. Through that infield, that very tight infield for these trucks. Brian's all over him. Meanwhile, Wes also right there. Wes has been very aggressive in this main. Oh my goodness, Brian goes over the top like Stallone for the 2 spot. That was a dialed pass right there. TJ's in the Cardi B trash can, and that's gonna let Wes get around for third. Wow. That was cool. Brian and Wes, now second and third. Oh, Brian's gonna need a Marshall. Good thing that Grant was right there to get him. Wes gets a mulligan, gets back over to the 2 spot. Meanwhile, TJ's got his hands full with Phil, and Gage is not for position there, so got a ways to go. It's been a pretty good one here for the race for second. Alex Eklund's way out in front. 11.8 seconds that last time around. That is the Noonans again running into each other. We have 2.5 minutes left here in this one. The silver and green truck is your second place, Wes Hicks. Third place is Brian Moore. Oh, Wes getting in a little bit of trouble. Here comes Brian. There goes Brian. That's for second. And Alex Eklund's trying to lap these guys. So a little bit of lap traffic changes that second and third position again. 2 minutes left to go. Alex rolls it over. He's basically has a lap on these guys. That's second and third in front of him. So all he really has to do is just stay right where he's at almost and watch the race. At some point, he may want to get by. And we'll see what happens here with Brian and Wes for that second and third spot. Back there is Phil, TJ, Derek, Gage. Josh was out a little early, so the race to watch right now is for second. That's the closest race on the track. That is Wes all over Brian. Watch the middle, watch the middle. Good job there, good Marshall by Ethan, and look at that. Back and forth in that center section. 1 minute to go. Another one there in the middle. Oh, there you go. Wes squeezes through, this time using traffic to his advantage. Second and third going down the straightaway, almost side by side. That single jump with no lander on carpet, it's really hard to flat land, so these guys are kind of landing maybe a little bit short so they can control their landing a little bit. You can see them. You definitely don't want to land long and flat. These trucks tip over. 35 seconds. Wes may be getting a little bit of advantage. The TLR ball cut popping off for TJ.
Let's leave it off, dude. Only a few seconds left.
Wes and Brian. Second. Oh, that your associated car? Oh yeah, they're not supposed to do that. You're right. 5 seconds. They're gonna get one more lap here for second place. Wes and Brian. Wes just has to hang on here. I don't think Brian's gonna be close enough. And that's gonna do it. That was a good race. Wes will get second, Brian gets third, Phil Palmer fourth. Alex Eklund gonna win this one by a lap.
Alex lap one done.
You race tomorrow?
I am gonna try. We'll see. We'll see if I wake up on time to get here and practice.
I'll put you in when I get
I need
here.
new tires. I need to go buy some new tires.
All right. What do you think? Another hour?
Should be, but then we gotta pick up the track up. So
All right, let's get all of you guys right back out there to Marshall. Unless you're running back to back, I don't think there are, but there wouldn't surprise me. I think Brian Moore is running back to back. He's running back to back to back.
Sound good? No, I'm just taking 5
David Peeler. Joe Snows. Chance Lockett.
So far, the live stream on YouTube has been holding. Booted us off earlier at 19 minutes. We're well into an hour. Huh? I figured this live stream is easier than trying to take a video of each main. I guess the only thing you don't get is the moving camera. Maybe I'll pick it up and follow a main or something. Probably good with this one, actually. Watch straight, watch straight. West 6 also running back to back. Should still leave us with a whole bunch of corner marshals. Should not be a problem. Okay, we're all checked in, so don't break them. Everybody is checked in, everybody is checked in. Okay, Chance, you get to pick your spot there on the straight on the 1. David Peebler on the 2. Kenny Danley on the 3. Dylan Reef on the 4. Brian Moore on the 5. Joe Schnoes on the 6. Wes Hicks on the 7. And then we're going to have Corey Tannehill starting on the number 8. Somebody's in the wrong spot. Chance, David, Kenny, Dylan. Then it's Brian, Joe, Wes, there we go. And Corey, okay. We got lots of marshals around. I think I'm going to pick this up and try to do a moving camera. There we go. I hope it's not too shaky. We'll see. I got to do this one-handed, so. Yeah, you know, there we go. Okay, I'm going to try to do this smoothly. All right, here we go. Drivers ready, marshals ready. 6 minutes of nonstop, intense, expert A-main action. Let's go shake and bake at the tone. All right, here we go. Nice and easy at the start. Nice and easy with each other. That's pretty good in the center so far. Let's keep it up. So it's Chance and David, 1 and 2. Dylan in the 3. Looks like Kenny and that's Brian Moore in the 5 now. Rolf leading us out. I think the points here in expert stocks coming down to these 2 up front. The way things are shaping up, Chance and David. Each of them have had a couple throwouts. Races they don't really want to think about anymore. And here they are, 1 and 2. Oh, David, a little love tap right there, but no harm, no foul. Does not need a marshal. It just brings a couple guys closer to him, but he was gaining. Let's see if he can get it back up. Oh no, that is Dylan and Kenny upside down. A few more cars are going to get by. And your leaders. David getting that thing up on 2 wheels. Traction is high. I repeat, traction is high. And another little rollover there for Peebler. So it looks like Chance gonna get away. So you see that purple and white buggy coming up to you. Make sure you give him a little bit of room. I think his first victim is gonna be Corey. Meanwhile, there in the middle of the track, that is David Peebler, Kenny Danley, Brian Moore. Oh, bad luck there for Brian, but no marshal needed. I think Brian Moore is gonna get around for 3rd. That purple and white car coming up behind Schnoes. He's gonna let him go just like that. So only 1:40 into this. Remember, these are 6-minute mains. So your leader's got some clean air. Peebler also with a little bit of clean air now. Kenny Danley in the 3. Behind him, it's Wes and Brian going at it again just from the truck race. There's your leader, going down the straight. Gap between first and second, 4.5 seconds as David just came across the stripe. Your leader up over the big jump. Third place, taking a tumble in front of him. Might not be third anymore. Yeah, it's going to put Wes Hicks up to third, and he is now, watch straight away, watch straight away, watch straight away. Couple going off on the straight. Meanwhile, as I was saying, there's Wes Hicks in the green buggy. Gonna let the leader go. Behind him, it is a gaggle of cars. Let's find out who's gonna be in 4th. Peebler, that's gonna be, Joe Snows, that's 3rd place right there with you. Or 2nd place. Thank you. Woo, man, hang on to her. They're dicing it up back here. That is Joe Snows, Brian Moore, Kenny Danley, all racing for 3rd place. 4th place. As Wes Hicks trying to get away. Wes is about to get lapped by your 2nd place car, David Peebler. A lot going on in this one. This is a busy one. Meanwhile, your leader in the purple and white, Chance Wolk, just kind of on a Sunday cruise at this point. David's got to be the one that's pressing him. You can see the gap there. Last time around it was 5.5 seconds. We'll check it this time. It's going to be 5.7. So Chance gains just a little bit. Wes Hicks is in the 3. And Wes is right there in front of your 2nd place car. That's how the gap is so large. From 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Meanwhile, Brian and Joe, all those guys, duking it out there in the middle for 4th place. There goes your leader down the straight. Follow him for a while. 2 minutes left on the clock, just under 2 minutes. .120 left to go on the clock. Top 3 kind of figured out. 4th place is 10 seconds behind Wes Hicks. Joe Snows and Kenny Danley are running 4th and 5th. Brian Moore again is not too far back there in the 6th spot. 1 minute to go. Closest race to watch is between Joe and Kenny. Oh, Kenny just rolled it over. So Joe Snow is going to get a little bit of a reprieve. Joe's one of those guys running expert and independent buggy today. Meanwhile, your leader in the far end of the track now, over that first tabletop. Dropping down, getting by Cardi B corner, up over the big jump in front. Swinging around to the stutter bumps. And now down the straightaway. Best lap is a 14 flat from David Peebler. Unfortunately, he's just a little ways behind at this point. 4.2 seconds still. I mean, could be worse. I'm sure he wants to be closer at this point. They're both going to get the extra lap. And cross the line, you're going to be done. And that's it. Everybody that's out there is done. Expert, A-Main, Chance, David, and Wes. Chance, David, and Wes. Then Joe, Brian, Corey, Dylan, Kenny. All right, let's get you guys out there to Marshall. Mini T's are up next. Mini T's.
Just so we know, we saw a mouse running. It was a baby.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, we might want to put traps in the windows.
Yeah, we'll see. We have lots of traps around actually, but it's winter time, so it's just one of those things. Thank you though, Bender.
You said you were like like 4 seconds back.
Did you guys on YouTube hear that?
So when he said you're 4 seconds back, totally being Cardi B. I'm like, oh. I had a huge laugh trying to catch that thing. Mistakes at the beginning.
All right, this is basically intermission. We have got our mini tees up right now. I think we got Phil Palmer out there now, and so we got a battle for stock. I was gonna race mine today because I don't have a car right now for carpet, but then I was like, I'm all right.
Phil Palmer.
Grant, is yours broke? Oh. I got Flex Bucks for Alex Eckler and Brian Moore. Don't forget him before you go home. Wes is going to have one now. David and Chance. We've got some more from last week, so I think one more here. All right. No more laps. No more laps. Let's bring them around. No more laps.
Did you still end up in third though after that?
What's that?
You still up in no, fourth. That was full break.
Yeah, I was sneaking inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you had me by a smidge, and I'm like, I tried to hold up. It actually
Dude, I
hurt,
totally
hurt
had
me
you.
worse than it hurt, than.
All right, here we go.
It's just one of those things that's
I didn't-
doing
definitely
good,
didn't
and
want
it's
it.
like,
I know. Well, I didn't want to eat it because I was trying to get back. Yeah, I was like, I didn't want that.
All right, these are mini tees. We have a one mod. Wes, is your stock or mod? Okay, one mod and 3 stocks. So that'll be fun. Yeah, we should start now. We'll split it. It's fine. All right, here we go. Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. Shake and bake at the tone. Nice. Wes with a little wheelie in the stock. And somebody's upside down. Was that your mod car? That was your mod car. So it's Poteet going to the front. Phil Palmer in his stock mini B right there behind him. And then you got Wes Hicks. So you're going to see that mod mini B doing the big jumps the whole time. So these guys have got to play blocker. Dylan makes quick work of one. Oh my goodness, big old flip in the air, and he landed it. Dylan Reef now pulling away. The only one left in mod. Reveal. Two down, 3 to go. Meanwhile, it's Wes, Jake, and Phil. At least I think it is. Let me look at this real fast. No, it's Jake, Phil, and Wes. My bad. Up next is Mod 2-wheel drive A main. Mod 2-wheel. All 8 of them. Oh, help, 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 help right in front. There you go. Help me. $120 to go on the clock. Oh man, that's Phil in front of Jake there. Oh, look at the good Marshall. That's when you know you got friends.
1 minute left.
1 minute. Race to watch is between the Mini B and the Mini T.
Seconds left.
There's the Mini B over the stutters. The Mini T over the stutters now. We'll call it half a straightaway between first and second in the stock class.
30 seconds left.
It's serious time now. 25 seconds. Ooh, nice tight line there from Jake. Boy, that was right on the pipe. It's closed up a little bit. That's gonna be the last lap. Phil being very cautious. Oh, Jake's gonna do the old track cut, but it doesn't matter because Phil's gonna come around and take that.
Jake is 14 cut.
There it is. You guys are done. Woo, Phil Palmer. Who needs to qualify? All right, Mod 2-wheel drive. Mod 2-wheel drive. Mod 2-wheel drive. Let's get everybody that's supposed to marshal out there to marshal, and then we'll see if we need to find a filler for you guys, but I think we're going to be good. Want to see me straight away? Don't break them before you race them. We got one underneath the covers over here. Oh, did Aiden break again before a main? Dude, that stinks. All right, everybody's basically checked in here. Last week it was 4-wheel drive, this week it's 2-wheel drive. That's lame.
1 minute to the start of the race.
At least there wasn't like a foot there. No more laps. No more laps. We're gonna find you some adult corner marshals. This is basically the big race of the day. Somebody just went underneath the tabletop. Jackson went underneath the tabletop. Dude, I need a shower. I stink.
Are you right?
I guess this is me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, your hair's
I-
getting long too.
I smell something up here. It's either a dead mouse or it's me, I'm not sure.
I'm thinking it might be you.
All right, we're lined up, but we can't go without at least one more corner marshal. We've got 3 over here. I need one of you guys here. I need somebody in the middle. Oh, you're waiting. So yeah, we definitely need 2 more. We need some adults. We need some tall, good corner marshals. We need 2 in the middle. Thanks, Ronnie. Ronnie's gonna be one of them. I need another one. I need 1 more. Right in the middle. Jana, you got me? Take the middle with Ronnie. One of you guys look one way, the other guy looks the other way. Or gal. Guys and gals. You know what I meant. Yeah, yep, totally. Jake's got the first corner. I'm gonna pick this up and see if I can do I'm gonna do the moving camera again.
Sorry, YouTube, for being shaky right now.
Keep that a mask on.
What? What, you wanna be on TV?
No.
All right, here we go. This is your Mod 2-wheel drive A main. Tom, Alex, Ethan, Jackson, Dylan, Aiden, Riley, and David. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Shake and bake of the tone. All right, here we go. Oh, Alex catches the inside, but gets a lucky pro bounce. Boy, that could have been really bad. But it's Tom Rennerneck out in front. Ethan Delaire now up into the 2. Jackson Anderson in the 3. Riley, David, Dylan, and Alex gonna go way back. Long race. These guys don't crash near as much as some of the other classes, but they still crash, so you never know. Top 3 breaking away just a little bit. It's Alex making a move on Dylan. Oh, catches the end of the straightaway again. A couple of them. Alex just gonna turn and get back in line. Nice job, thank you. Meanwhile, Tom and Ethan. Ethan's come on strong the last couple of weeks. He's got to beat Tom at least 2 more times, I think, for the points. Somehow. And it's been done. Watch the other straight. That was Tom getting around Dylan there. They're going to be coming quickly to Riley. Riley around the Cardi B corner, catches Ethan just a little bit, just because of the wheel. Ethan gets in a little bit of trouble there, so Tom Rennerneck going to get away just a little bit. So Jackson Anderson just kind of hanging out with his wing out in 4th. Alex Vanderbeek coming up, now up to 4th place. So Jackson's in 3rd, Alex is in 4th. Right now, that's going to be one of the closer races to watch. That is for the final Plex buck. Top 3 here at the Plex for club racing.
Let's get that money.
Plex bucks. So it's blue and yellow. We'll see if they come together and make green. Tom and Ethan separated by 5 seconds. Oh man, Alex very quickly dispatches Jackson. Long ways to go up to Ethan. The gap between Ethan and Alex last time was 5.9 seconds. Ethan just over that first tabletop. Looking to put a lap eventually on David Keebler. Alex coming around, gets him on 2 wheels. Jackson almost gets back to the 3 spot. Oh, and he does. Wow, on the inside of the Cardi B corner. I got that on video. Knowing Alex, he's gonna be thinking about where he can get him back. Maybe even in the same spot. 3rd place has 1st place coming up quickly to put a lap on you guys. It is Rennerneck. Alex goes a little long. There goes Tom. So Alex back up to 3rd. Meanwhile, Ethan on the other side of the racetrack in the 2 spot. 3 down, 3 to go. We're halfway through this one. You can see Alex right there in the middle. Just let Tom go. These 2 hang out all the time. There were 2 guys coming from Des Moines, or Des Moines. 2 14.5 minutes to go. So he just hit the wall hard, but no harm, no foul there. The gap between Ethan and Alex now is widened out to 8 seconds. He's got 2:14 left to go on the clock. Help. That's Ethan putting the lap on Jackson Anderson there. Trying to find you guys on the same lap. Dylan and Riley Filbert are on the same lap. You guys are actually in the same part of the racetrack. You guys are just going over that double, so that blue and red car and the green buggy is for position back there. Tom puts David Peebler lap down. David right now running 5th. Ethan Delaire behind Tom or Alex, and just like that, Jackson's right there behind Alex once more with 1:15 left to go on the clock. Hey Ronnie, will you jump out and push that square back? There we go. Thank you. 1 minute to go. We're watching the race for third between Alex and Jackson. A couple of associated cars, so they go down the straightaway. Tom's got a pretty healthy lead over Ethan. Ethan's got a lap over third.
45 seconds left.
Alex has now got about a straightaway over fourth. Jackson's got about 7 seconds over David Peebler. David's got about 10 seconds over Dylan and Riley. 30 seconds left to go. This one kind of figured out. 25 seconds. Oh, Jackson slow rolls it right in front of your leader, but Ethan's just not close enough. Tom just slows down there. Thank you. That's pretty much going to do it. 3, 2, 1. That's Jackson and David going at it now for 4th place. That crash from Jackson allowed people to catch up to him. This is 4th position at the end, and David's just not going to get close enough, and that's going to do it. You guys are all done, just like that. It was Tom Rinderneck, Ethan Delaire, and Alex Vanderbeek, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Jackson, David, Dylan, Riley, and Aiden broke out before we started racing. Okay. What do we got? 2 races left to go? 3?
The race is completed.
13-5.
13.5 four-wheel drive coming up next. 13.5 four-wheel drive coming up next.
Thanks. Put this back here. Sorry it's all shaky. Try to even it out a little bit.
Yeah, I was not running for like 4 months.
There we go. Yeah, it was great.
I know, dude, it's hard. I'm sorry that I crashed. I know. I know that's what you got let out. Yeah. Hey, I think that sounds like it. You doing this? So actually, no, Tom took me on. Got it. He's like far.
Hey, if you want to win, you can't crash.
I know.
That's like something I'd say to Emerson. I'm like, dude. He's like, I know, Dad. God.
It's a difficult thing to get out of your head.
Carpet, man. It just jumps up and bites you when when you don't want it to.
Definitely.
Especially in buggy. Like stadium truck, when I was driving the stadium truck compared to last year racing mod,
Yeah.
driving the stadium truck with those big fat tires was like basically driving a big giant pillow around the track. So it was it was actually easier to not crash. But buggy, everything is so right there.
Well, everything's so rigid on the buggy too.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you have basically no forgiveness with the car.
No. That's so I put that flat landing out there last night, and I'm like, you know, that's actually going to be hard because these cars don't like to land flat. So it's something that we've never done before, and it's actually tougher than it looks, you know.
Yeah, so it definitely. I mean, the challenge to just kind of understand.
Right.
Because that's the first jump I've had where it's been just out onto the flat.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I've never done that here. I always have a downside. So.
It worked good though.
Once you got it figured out.
That sked jump right after that on Allison's bike.
All right, David Peebler on the 1. He's one of our guys who are back-to-back. That should still leave us a lot of corner marshals. Chance Rolk on the 2. Wes Hicks on the 3. Joe Snows on the 4. Jake Poteet on the 5. Corey Tannehill on the 6. Nathan Hogan Miller on the 7. Gage Noonan, your lucky dog. On the number 8. We're going to get all of our guys spread out. Jackson, take the end of the straightaway. See where you can kind of fit that little pocket right there. And then we got plenty for these two. We got them over there for those. We should be good. All right, let's have a good, clean start. Don't make your guys run too much. 6 minutes. Shake and bake. At the tone. Here we go, nice and easy. Oh, man. Help. Long ways to go. That's Wes getting in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of instant karma, I'd call it, I think, but he needs a marshal. Meanwhile, people are getting away. Joe taps out. In second place right now is a candidate for the world's largest poo. And Chance Rolk gets around in 4 seconds. So we got David out front. Chance Rolk back up into the 2 spot. And then it's going to be Jake. And then it's going to be Corey. And Joe. Oh, trouble for Peebler. Getting together with the lap car. I'm sorry I didn't see it until it was too late, but that's going to bring the gap a little bit closer now between David and Chance. And that's a lead car there. Thanks for Gage. Boy, lots going on the track right now. You got Poteet running 3rd. And that's going to be, looks like Corey Tannehill getting around Joe Snows for 4th and 5th. As they trade spots back there. That's pretty cool, crisscrossing like that. Finally kind of run out of real estate. The gap between 1st and 2nd, 2.5 seconds. Chance got worked in the first corner, and he's bringing it back to David. As they put Nate Hogan Miller lap down. Two down, 4 minutes to go. 1st and 2nd, have some clean air for a little bit. Tannehill's gonna let him go. Watch him into the straightaway. Oh boy. David with some trouble. Here comes Chance. Oh, Chance bounces around a little bit. Take care of that car. We got 3:30 left to go. Gage, they're coming up to you. There's one. That purple car is the other. Thank you. The brown car. Still in 3rd. Jake Poteet. The Snows, Wes, Corey, Nate, and Gage behind them. And just like that, poof. David Peebler is big again. 4.1 seconds. Very busy layout today. Thank you, Gage. Uh-oh. 3rd place in the pipe. I think that's Joe Snows getting around Jake Poteet for 3rd place. Wes Hicks going to be behind him. And Joe rolls it over, so he gets it back. Wes rolls it over, so nothing really changes. They're basically right back to where they started. Peebler has now a 3.9 second lead. So it's shrunk just a little bit as he's trying to catch the tail end of the lead lap again here with Wes Hicks running in 5th. That's 5th, 4th, and 3rd place in front of your leader now. With 2 minutes left to go on the clock. Joe getting monster jammed. Wes in trouble. Jake Cote gonna get away a little bit. Joe's gonna let Chance go here. There he goes. 3.2 seconds. Gap shrinking as your leader's trying to negotiate more lap traffic as Gage lets Corey Tannehill go. He's out of the park. Couple different skill sets in this main event. Closing rate's pretty quick on a few cars, so just be aware of what's going on. We're doing our best to call it out. Jake's gonna have the leader behind him. Corey Tannehill's gonna have 2nd place behind him. Gap 2.3 seconds, another second disposed of here. We got 1:15 left to go on the clock. It's not over till it's over. David's just trying to control this race now. Chance is the one that's got to press. 1.7 seconds the difference with 1 minute to go. It's down to these two in both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive stock today. Oh, Chance with a bad crash. That was just a straight up traction roll after the jump, and that might give David the respite that he was looking for with 40 seconds left on the clock. Meanwhile, 3rd place still Jake Poteet, Joe West, Nathan Corey Gage behind him. Oh, into the straightaway. Got him. 25 seconds. The top 2 have essentially a lap over the field. Then that middle 4 are kind of by themselves. That is time. Corey is done. There's Joe. Nate. Looks like people are going to take this one home. A very, very stressful, intense main event for everybody. And that will do it. So, David Chance, Jacob Poteet, your top 3. Then it was Joe, Nathan, West, Corey, and Gage.
The race is completed.
Wes Hicks took me out first corner.
I think I had like a 3-point lead over Pete, so it's like 1 point.
Okay, I'll feel better. Oh, sorry. I didn't even think I finished my last lap.
It didn't matter. You still got the position you were going to be in, so it didn't matter.
My bad. Ethan, safe.
Oh, yeah.
It's like in his quick first.
Mod 4-wheel drive, I think we're going to have all 4. 2 races to go. Mod 4-wheeler, then independent stock buggy A main. And just don't break him before you race him, especially if your name is Aiden. Again, we're going to need some help to tear down the track tonight. That'd be great. Help a brother out. They are racing on road tomorrow, so I got to have a clean slate for them to work from. Okay, no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Okie dokie. Marshals look great. It's Tom Ritterneck, Ethan Delaire, Mitchell Pavel, and Aiden Olson. Let's pick this up just a hair. There we go. All right, let's go shake and bake at the tone. Here we go. So it's Tom and Ethan, Mitchell and Aiden. Oh wow, Aiden just gave Mitchell the business. Aiden rolls it over. So your top two are gonna have a battle. Back there, your other two having a battle. Ethan all over Tom. Tom has had Ethan's number here in four-wheel drive the last couple times we've raced four-wheel drive here, but Ethan's car is looking a little bit better. Looks a little bit more comfortable with it. He actually has fast lap with a 13.4. Four-wheel drive's pretty darn difficult to drive on carpet in modified. Oh, Cardi B trash can for Tom Rinneneck. Ethan gets around. It's Ethan, Tom, Aiden. Aiden's gotten away from Mitchell finally. Two down, four left to go. Fast lap now down to a 13.2 from Aiden Olson. And he's back there in third, and he bounces off the trash can. The gap was 2 seconds. The gap is now 1.6. 13.6 to a 13.3. Mitch is on his lid in front of your leaders. Aiden's on his lid in front of your leaders. The 13.2 from Ethan. Oh, Ethan's off the wall now. He's going to need the marshal, and they're going to basically invert their position once again. Meanwhile, Mitchell and Aiden are once again back at it. These two can never seem to get away from one another in any race we go to. They were first and second in 2016, 15 and under Nats. Here they are again. Right in front of Ethan, he's going to be like, come on, bros. Aiden going for the big pass. Didn't quite work out. Looked cool, though. Would have been valid if he landed it. Mitchell. Thank you. Woo! That was close. 13-1 that time from Tom. And his new fast lap of the race. He's just kind of put his head down now up in front and said, all right, I'm going to go really fast now. Oh no! Problems for Tom. I think his car is busted. His car just kind of came to a stop. Maybe a lockup somewhere in his diff. Well, the good news is I only have to make out one Plex buck now.
Always a pleasure.
Their dad just got signed up on. Or no, they did already. You guys did already sign up. Okay, good.
I'm ready.
I was trying to remember who I haven't seen on there locally yet.
You guys gonna have any practice anytime soon?
So what we're doing is after. So next Friday is the last race of the year, Family Friday Off-Road for here period.
Club racing.
We're not racing on that Saturday.
Okay.
And then
You have a syndicate in around, right?
we have the syndicate on the 2nd, the Techno Series on the 9th, and then it's Saturdays with 10 scales and that point on the dirt.
On dirt?
Yeah. So it's January 16th, 20 something, and 30 something, and then the race. So there's
And
three.
the race
There's basically
2nd through the 6th?
5th through the 7th. So it's basically I gave us 3
How you
weeks
supposed to drive, Aiden,
out
like
there on
that?
the dirt.
Yeah.
So.
Get it prepped and ready, get some runs in it.
Well, yeah, and then I gotta. I'll change the track. The whole thing's gonna be
Are you
different.
gonna do it the first before the week? Whatever.
That Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, probably Wednesday.
I'm
gonna try
excited.
To, try to clean it. I hope so. This place is rough.
Rush.
Like out there, it's just rough. I've been doing my best to try to make everything look better, but
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I took a step in there earlier. It looks pretty clean right now.
it's okay. You guys probably don't see the things I do.
Probably not. Because you're working on
We need to
the
pay for the J Con race to be locked in.
By the 25th.
The 25th of this month?
No, of January.
What time do you start Friday? 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
I get off at 4. I think I will make it down.
Greasy last night.
What?
The track was greasy.
Yeah. That felt good today. I think I didn't put any weight under my servo or anything like that. And I was fighting a little bit of steering, and I tried to do some camber stuff. And I just didn't like it. And I drove like an idiot, so it didn't help.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Live and you learn.
But yeah, I actually like the schedule. If we keep having that race, what I'm excited about is that I can't like having nothing with it right away.
I think you should have a year-round league.
From November to December.
And then go back to this for a while. Then just keep football a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd definitely do both.
Because then it
I
allows
wish I
other,
could have made more of these
it
rounds.
allows other tracks too to kind of schedule after, right? Like we've got fall in the first part of the winter, and then they can have the rest of it in their stuff. I don't know.
No, I'm definitely excited for the race.
Okay, we're all checked in. We need marshals for this last one. This is Kenny, Joe, Nathan, Dylan, Jacob, Phil, Janet, and Derek. These are your independents. No sponsors allowed for these guys. They're just regular Joes and gals.
I know, I couldn't get off of it.
Yeah.
Credit. Cash is good.
So you can go through the credit cards and figure that out. It takes a while, but well, hang on, I'm streaming live, so I don't really want to talk about this.
Okay. Kenny on the 1, Joe on the 2, Nathan on the 3, Dylan on the 4, Jacob on the 5, Phil on the 6, Jan on the 7, and Derek Noonan on the 8. The 8's basically on top of the hump there. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we got plenty of marshals, I think. Look at you guys. That's great. Jackson, are you marshaling over there for me? You're not? You want to? That way there's extra? All right, here we go. All right, guys, let's have a good, clean start. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Shake and bake at the tone. All right, here we go. Not too bad. It was a good independent start there. Jaguar cars, they go down the straight. So Kenny Danley going to lead us out. Hogan Miller in the 2, Dylan in the 3. Oh, they get together. Coach Heat's like, I have nothing to do with that. I'm out of here. See ya. I think that's Derek Noonan up to the 3 spot, side by side with Joe. Oh, they touch wheels. Hogan Miller's going to get that spot back. A lot of action back there. But it's Kenny Danley and Jake Cote getting away clean. See if Hogan Miller can do the same now. There's Dylan, Phil, Derek, Jana, and Joe all back there. Running hard. You see this green and blue buggy catching up to you, make sure you get a little bit of room, and Jake Poteet as well in the yellow and white. Danley, only a couple turns on Poteet. Nathan Hogan, Miller, Dylan Reef back here for third place. Somebody's out of the park. That was your leader. There is Jake Poteet right in front of us. The blue and green and the yellow and green. 1 and 2. We got a little bit of lead here over Nathan. He's on his lid. That was Jake Poteet. So Kenny gets a little bit of a mulligan and gets some of that time back. There's Hogan Miller. So Nate. No, Dylan Reef got around. I'm sorry. No? Yes. That is Dylan Reef all the way up to second. So it's Danley and Reef. I didn't see how quickly Dylan caught up, but he has passed Jake Poteet now for the 2 spot. Kenny, Dylan, Jake, then Nate, Joe, Phil, Janet, and Derek. Fast lap from your second place car, 14.5. Second fastest is Snows, but he's buried back there in fifth. Three minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Oh, Phil pointed the wrong direction. Gets going again. Kenny's starting to feel the team colors behind him of Dylan Reef. It's Kenny and Dylan, 1 and 2. With 2:45 left to go. Oh, Cardi gets just devastated. First and second, coming around, up over that tabletop. Dylan Reef closing in on Kenny Danley. 2:20 left on the clock as they go down the straightaway. That's a long time, 2 minutes. Jake Poteet, Nathan Hogan Miller battling back there for third place. But in the middle of the racetrack is Kenny and Dylan. That is the 2-minute mark. And Dylan is there. Down the straight they go. Both of them now in the 14s for fast lap. Kenny just ran his fastest lap of the race, 14.7. Boy, Dylan almost caught the edge of the trash can. There's a problem for Kenny, and Dylan will go around for the lead. Up over the landing, descendant jump. Oh boy, Dylan almost landed a little long there. That car got on 2 wheels. And the trash can again for Dylan. Put that there so you can't cut the track. These guys are finding it. It's also funny. It's also a funny thing when that happens. Meanwhile, Jake, Nate, and Joe are back there battling for third place. That was Hogan Miller going around. So Joe Snow is going to move up to the 4th spot. Meanwhile, they're battling in front of him. Kenny and Dylan. Dylan once again is there. 45 seconds, probably 4 more laps. Including this one. They got Janet Bugler in front of him. And front tabletop. These 21.5s just barely making the top of that jump now. Towards the end of this one. Oh, Kenny hard in there, almost missed the jump. Saves it. Oh man. Last lap maybe for Kenny and Dylan. They might be able to squeeze out one more. It's going to be close. No, I don't think so. Ah, Dominic lost. Kenny and Dylan will take 1 and 2. Then it's going to be Jacob Poteet in 3rd. Nathan's going to get 4th. Then there's Joe in 5th. Janice, Derek, and Phil. That concludes your race day. Woo, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, Mitchell wasn't watching the session, man, so I'll go make
I got a bunch of flex bucks up here for you guys.
Oh shoot. $21. This.
Did I not make mod 2 though?
Yeah.
All right, a few minutes here, and then we're gonna tear down the track. So hang tight. I'm putting the wrong dates on here.
finally figured out my follow bag stuff drive. I had my front pivot was as tight as it could possibly be. So my car was digging in everywhere.
Oh.
Set for my car. You better be back.
Give a little hell down the straight, Rod. Come over and grab the knife. Just sit side on. See? Be careful. Yeah, watch out, they're running. Yeah, watch out for her. What do you think, sis? Okay.
Alex, I say for the last round, we just run the on-road layout. No jump, no nothing. Get some parts there.
There you go. Through the middle. Joker lane. Look out. There you go.
think that's the first and last time I'll be laughing at it. Bye.
Hey, that speedy light marsh race thing has to be. I didn't even see it. There's even a hand. Oh, I see. And as I it's like a drop right through. So fast and crazy. Ron's got it all on camera too. It was great. Thanks, Ken. Good job, dude.